Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 3. We're on part 5. And this time we're gonna knock out a couple of the revisits. Yeah, Gemini laser is one of the best weapons to use on those guys. It does kill them in one hit, obviously. And it's fast enough to hit them with before they start shooting their needles. Yeah, the jumps here and just getting through all this is really painful. I mean, I've done it before getting through all there without getting hit at all, but that's definitely not the norm. Fortunately, none of the bosses here are weak to Gemini laser, so you can actually use it a few times without running too much of a risk of running out. Yeah, it's a nice thing that they give you an E-tank there, because it's a good chance you're going to need it against Airman here. If you guys need a laugh, you can always look up the Can't Defeat Airman video, which is really, really funny. But yeah, those air shots he does hit pretty hard, but getting hit by his body itself is even worse, so... At least this time around you actually have the slide, whereas in the original one you didn't. Okay, this time I'm just beating those guys to look for energy, and they didn't give me any, so I just jumped off the cliff. It didn't seem worth using an E-tank when I have extra lives laying around, and you do not want to do this part without pretty much full life. Because if you screw this part up, like, more than once, you're in serious trouble. Yeah, you see how I collected that there from the top of the screen? That's the wraparound bug I was talking about earlier. Yeah, basically if you jump at the top of the screen, it just decides you're at the bottom. Okay, coming up here is one of the few places in the run I actually do get to use Search Snake. Yeah, if you do it right, you can actually hit him... I think you can hit him a 4th time with that while he's rising up, but I shot it too early. Which is okay, since you do want Shadow Blade for this whole area anyways. Yeah, I didn't even try that time. Yeah, this guy, it's really hard to hit him with Gemini laser before he fires off his first round of needles, so it's probably not a bad idea just to stick with Shadow Blade for him. Okay, we have Crash Man here. He's not too bad. I have a bit of a hard time starting to hit him here. I keep missing. But if you know what you're doing and don't screw up, he only takes 4 hits to kill. That's pretty nice. Okay, Gemini Man revisited. Revisited, even. If you missed the music in my first time through Gemini Man's level, you'll get to hear a little more here. Which is an even better place to use Magnet Missile, But as I said before, you just are gonna run out of ammo so fast. Let's see. I'm about to screw up in a few seconds here, so... And I die. Yay! Which I could edit out the death, but that seems, I don't want to say dishonest. That's probably one of the worst one of those in the run. Unfortunately, you don't have to see me die too many more times. Yeah, again, I wish I had more commentary for this section, but there's really not a lot to say. It's just a platforming check. Okay, hopefully I can find something better to say about this. Yeah, strangely enough, the actual appearance of the revisited levels are much different than the originals. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to hit that egg thing up there so you could get to the mystery box without resorting to Rush Jet, but I screwed it up, and it's one of those... Most likely there's not going to be anything good in it anyways, so it's kind of wasteful to spend too much time doing it. I actually screwed up a little bit there. I usually just try to hit the top one twice, like what I just did there. But I accidentally broke both of them. Which you can take the high road or the low road for this, the top or the bottom of the screen. I just habitually take the top one. Okay, this fight actually goes pretty badly. I don't think he has any weaknesses other than needle cannon. I could be wrong. But you don't want to get caught in the corner like I'm letting myself do here, because he does hit pretty hard, and basically I end up wasting any tank I could have normally saved. Interestingly enough, if you've already wasted all your Rush Jet and your Rush Coil for the level, you can actually get stuck in this little corner there forever. Which is kind of indicative of poor level design. Then again, if you've just been wasting it so much, I don't want to say you deserve to get stuck. Especially because I can see wanting to use Rush Jet through the opening section. Which actually, using it in the opening of this level isn't as useful as you'd think. Because if you keep jumping to try to conserve energy, you hit stuff that's been dropped. The fire things. Yeah, I got stuck on the ladder there. I have no idea why. Which, the controller I was using for this is kinda... Well, it's not like sticky, but the buttons are not as responsive as they could be. Okay, coming up on Bubble Man, which he is weak to Shadow Blade, and the thing is Shadow Blade has so much ammo that you don't even have to worry about conserving it for the level. She's pretty easy, he doesn't hurt very much. Anyways, that's the end of the run, and I will see you guys for part 6. There we go.